Before the video starts, guys, I just wanted to show you last night's video. A lot of you may have missed the upload because I uploaded it earlier than usual. I uploaded it at 4:30, and a lot of the time I upload around about 6 to 8 o'clock. So it's in the description below if you want to go back and check it out. It's a pretty good video, and I'd love it to hit 150 likes. So if you are feeling generous, do feel free to do so. Let's get into today's video. What is going on, guys and girls? My name is Ryan, and today I've got for you a Market Crash Squad Builder, a BPL version. If you want coins, go and check out FIFA. Link to the website and the discount code is in the description below. So in goal, we're going to go and start off with Wojciech Szczesny. Pretty reliable goalkeeper. He didn't make any of these stupid AIDSy mistakes that goalkeepers tend to make on FIFA. He actually pulled off a great save there. We're going to move on to the centre backs now. And by the way, the reason I'm doing this is because I've sold the majority of my expensive players in the club since this video has been recorded, because the market crash is going to happen when Team of the Year comes out. People are going to absolutely go ham with buying packs, which means there's going to be more players on the market. So if you have more of something, they become less rare and they become less expensive. So if you have your expensive players, I would sell them now while you can, get a little bit of money for them. I've actually managed to get around about 1 million coins from my player so far, and I've got a lot more to sell. So if you guys are actually thinking about doing that, then I would do that, and I would create a cheap team like this. As you can see, the two centre backs are Distan and Smalling. The right back is Coleman. This defence was very good. I enjoyed using the defence. The midfield and the attack wasn't as good as the defence, but the defence was absolutely solid. The thing I like about the right back and left back are they're very capable going forward, and they're very capable defensively. Coleman in real life, as you know, he can score goals and he can defend. He's a very good right back. I would actually say he's probably the second best in the league. He's definitely in the top 3. Zabaleta has to be up there as well for me, right back in terms of. But we've got Luke Shaw as the left back. Again, the reason I went for him is because he's pretty good going forward. He's good defensively. He's actually quite tall for a left back. I think he's about... I think he's the back end of 5 foot, or he might even be 6 foot. We'll check when he goes back to his card. But as you can see there, he puts in a great cross for the striker. There you go, he's 6'1". That's very tall. Yeah, he puts in a great cross for the striker, and he's good defensively as well. This team is actually a tall team in general, because we've got Mao and Fellaini. By the way, guys, if you see the team that you support in this squad builder, then make sure you comment down below. I want to see people going ham with a team that they support in the comment section, especially if it's in this squad builder. But Fellaini's there, he's solid, he's there just to keep the back four safe, and he actually gets a goal for us, which is quite fortunate. The guy that I did expect to get goals, who actually got none, was Moussa Dembele. As you can see there, I played 22 games with him, apparently. I've had a lot of disconnects with this team. The only players that were fresh were pretty much the two centre-backs, and even then I had 2 or 3 disconnects, and it's really frustrating because the records look terrible to you guys, but they're not actually that bad. But Dembele actually is pretty good defensively. He was more good defensively than he was offensively, and I was expecting it to be the other way around. We've got Abu Diaby. I didn't get any clips of him. He was a huge disappointment. I've used him a couple of times in other squad builders, and he was actually quite good, but in this squad it just didn't seem to go right for him. And that's him there hitting the post from a very sweaty cross. I needed to win that game, and he hits it against the post. So I wasn't too best pleased with him this time round. Got Adel Taarabt as the centre attacking mid, and he's the first and only 5-star skiller in the team. And I love having a skiller in a team because it just gives you that extra dimension when you're attacking. You don't have to go full on LBY, you don't have to pass it along the floor. Sometimes you can just give it to the skiller and do stuff like this. I mean, it confuses the opponent, especially if your opponent doesn't know how to judge what skill move you're going to do now. If they haven't seen a skill move before, like the Neymar chop, they're just going to think you're ball rolling it to the left, when in actual fact you're going to be chopping over to the right. And this here, this is the main man of the team. We have got King Wilfred Boney. What a strike from that free kick. He's definitely become one of my favourite strikers in real life in recent years. And do you know, I liked him when he was at Vitesse. That was a club he played for before he played for Swansea. But now he's at Swansea, he's bagging goals left, right and centre, showing he's a great striker. He's a huge target man, very good for that. And that free kick though, that was fantastic. We're going to move on to the second goal from him. We actually got 3 nice goals with him. This one, it shows that he's not slow. A lot of people expect this guy to be really slow, but if he gets away from defenders, then it's hard to catch him up. And if they even catch up to him, he's hard to beat off the ball because he's strong. And that is a prime example of why I love him. He's got power, he's got pace, he's got strength. Everything about him for me is perfect, and he's good in the air. So I really liked him, especially when I linked him up with this next player. We've got Vargas I didn't actually get many goals with him. I only got 1 goal in this squad builder. He disappointed me a little bit. I actually think I would have preferred Mauro Zarate for West Ham, because he's small and nippy as well, and I actually think Zarate is probably better at dribbling. So I wanted to have a big and a little kind of combination like Peter Crouch and Jermaine Defoe back in the Pompey days many years ago now. Some of you may not even remember that, but Pompey used to be a BPL team and they used to be quite good. They had even Kevin Prince Boateng at one point. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Can we smash 200 likes? I'd really appreciate it if we could. We've been getting around about 150 recently, so if we can really push it a little bit further, get 200, I would be absolutely over the moon. There's going to be a Q&A at some point soon. I've asked questions on Twitter. Make sure you go and follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to know things like that in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.